Full on disclaimer before this video, I had a white fuzz on my chin that was annoying the hecker out of me, so please just ignore it. Anyway, let's continue.
You done?
Hey, bitch. You're so angry. So, today, I'm back again 5 months later on my YouTube channel because I can't keep consistency.
It's real late.
I really can't.
It's real late.
It's really late. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging.
Don't read me, girl. Don't read me, girl. Look, I'm gonna take off his bonnet and start swinging.
Sister.
Swoop.
So, I've been waiting. What's good?
Okay. What you not gonna do? Okay. So what we gonna talk about today? It's like a piece of dog hair. You calling me a dog, bitch? Wolf. Well, let me connect it, okay? Hi. Okay. It's hot, girl. I'm gonna keep this on.
It's real. It's hot. I ain't even got that on. You making me hot. Just by looking at you, girl.
Beauty is heat, girl.
Girl.
Not beauty is pain. Beauty is heat.
Never.
It made no sense.
No.
I've
never heard that.
Okay, me either. So I just made it up. So on today's video, we gonna talk about some shit. You know, basically shit that's been going on.
Just run our mouths.
Yeah, we just running. You know, spitting shit,
talking
saying nothing, cause we bored. We in our house. I said our house, and her house.
We roommates.
Yeah, we roommates.
We roommates.
We roommates, and we just, decided to make a video because, bitch, why the fuck not? Like, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. Okay. So, don't look for no theme in this video or nothing. We just go talk our shit, and that's it. So, you go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
It's your channel. You supposed to go first.
You the guest. I'll be a good host.
One thing I want to talk about is alright. I guess one thing I want to talk about was like basically social media, how we live in a society where everybody gets offended so easily, but at the same time, like, it's a balance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's okay to be offended by certain things, but we live in a time where, like, everybody gets offended by everything. I'm like, baby, grow. Like,
it's becoming a problem. Oh, Lord. The back of my gauge is coming out. This is so red. I'm sorry, y'all.
This is real hood rat central.
Go ahead and finish talking. I'm gonna do it after.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel like now in society, it's just like, girl, everything you say is just like taken so personal. It's like, girl, baby girl, I wasn't even thinking about you like that. Like, baby girl, you wasn't even on my brain like that. You weren't on my mindset like that. So I don't understand.
In my thoughts.
You was not. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, she gets offended really easy.
Twitter isn't. That's all mess. Why do you stop talking? Why you stop talking?
I mean, you just picking up the smell and
I'm just over here minding my business. Like,
oh, that smells good. I never
really
smelled
did.
eco-style.
It did smell good. Like, it smells delicious.
It smells like rabbit.
Do you use that? What is it?
Eco wine.
What do you use this for?
Eco wine.
Edges?
Wine.
What is that?
Slick back.
Laying edges?
Wine.
I don't understand.
What the heck is that?
4C hair?
What?
What
Never
is-
heard of her.
I just have.
We were at 3A.
Right. My hair is naturally
I don't know
curly.
what 4. She's just waving.
You know, she just doesn't.
Every day is a beach wave.
I wish I had your hair. Bitch.
I hear that a lot. That aggravates me.
Okay.
As somebody who has like 4A, 4B hair, it's like, girl, stop.
No. Okay, back to the what we were originally talking about. We just went the whole nother route.
That was just something.
That's for another video.
It was a piece of it was that's why it was just like in my face. So I was like, oh my god,
I know he is.
It was just a piece of like hair flying like right here in my face. I was like, child, she real close to my bubble. Just need to back up.
Well, my point, what I'm talking about is racism.
Oh, you diving
I'm
in.
diving deep. I'm gonna go.
You're diving in.
I'm getting straight to the point.
Ooh,
okay.
Ooh. You're diving in.
And ooh.
You're diving in. Okay.
Honey. So I'm gonna talk about racism not only in America but in the gay community.
Oh, you diving.
All right.
Well, you gotta hit the community like that.
Cannonball!
So angry.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna talk about. Oh, so what happened? What? Oh God, heard that voice? What happened was I was on Snapchat and we're like really just sparked the flame. I was on Snapchat and this black gay guy. He was, you know, people on Snapchat, you know, that YOLO app and everything, like you can send whatever. And he was like, me and something would make a cute couple. And the person that sent the message, she was like, me and somebody's name would make a cute couple. And he was like, sorry, I don't date black guys, only date whites. No shade, but
that's
okay.
Okay.
And my thing is, you as a black person, you saying you don't date black people for why?
This is a girl I used to work with, and she used to say she never dated like black men or whatever. And I was like, why? She was like, well, I just don't find them attractive. I was like, why? I mean, people would like chop it up and say, oh, it's just a preference. But at the end of the day, that's not. I don't think that's a preference thing. Like,
it's not.
It's not. I understand, like, if you like want to date outside your race, like that's cool. But it's the problem comes in where you're like, oh, I don't want to date black people. Or I would never date a black person. Or
right.
Like that's when it's problematic, and it's like, oh, sis, like you need to be stopped. It's like if you just saying, oh, I just don't like black people. That's not cutting it for me. So I'm like, girl, you something up with you. You shady and you problematic, and since I'm not with it.
It's especially irritating when white people say that shit.
Oh yeah.
They just saying, oh, I don't take black people because I just don't find them attractive. I just don't see myself with a black dude. It's just something that I don't want. So, racism? That's what you want?
You know,
you want to be honest, girl.
My thing is, I'm not saying all white people are racist because they don't want to date black people.
We're not saying that at all.
Not saying that at all.
No.
But what I am saying is, it's a problem when you don't see the problem with it. You know what I mean? Well, you're not informed on why it is a problem, because it's like, girl, first of all, that is something like that's been passed down for generations, like in white culture. That's a thing, you know, and that you can't date black people. That's been a thing, obviously.
Because they see us as not educated, hood rats, don't want to act right. What really gets me is when they see a black person and they're like, oh, you're really cute for a black person. I don't see myself dating a black person, but you're just different. You're not like other black people.
Mm-hmm.
But
or you talk real well for like a black person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's like,
okay, what do you mean?
Like, what?
You see the shade of my skin? Bitch, I'm black.
Yeah.
You can't identify someone just because of the way they talk or the way they walk. It's like, you can't go through that.
Yeah.
You're still black, but they're just not, the token black girl, the token black boy. Because they talk white, or they act white, or they act educated.
And then when you find somebody that's like of color or black or whatever, and they do speak very well, or they're very well spoken or whatever, or they're educated, people, I don't know why they're like, oh, they're in a sunken place or something like that. Have you heard about this? Yes. Like, I'm like, no, I'm very much in my live now. They said it about Kanye, and I was like, that might be true.
No.
That. Cool. No tea, no.
I'm making my mouth shut.
No.
Because that man.
No tea. Oh. Anywho, as we here talk about Kim though and that, Kim.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Kim. If you ever watch this, girl, I ain't mean it.
I do mean it. I don't really care about you, Kim. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about the Kardashians, the Jenners, whatever. I don't give a shit about you. You're not paying my bills, so you stay in your lane. I'm saying mine. But my thing is, this family has been known for cultural appropriation. We not go out and sit here like, okay. So that's one thing why I don't fuck with them. I mean, I never really fucked with them in the first place because they were just irritating me. That's with me.
Yeah.
So, and then you got Kimberly Kardashian West.
You just had to throw West
I
on
had
there?
to throw in West.
Oh, right.
She's a West now. So, she's coming out with this shapewear line. You know, it's cute. You know, she got black people in it. She got dark-skinned women. I said, okay, represent diversity. I still don't fuck with you, though. Go ahead. And I see the name. Kimono. I had to spell it out because some of you bitches don't know how to spell. No, T all shade, bitch.
All of it.
Oh. It says kimono.
Kimono.
Kimono?
Kimono.
Kimono?
Like her name, but mono on the end. Kimono.
I did not know that. Okay, now that's that.
Kimono, like she took kimono, but like put her name into it. Kimono.
That's real ugly. That is real ugly. Okay. All right. Basically, why people are upset, and partially me, I'm upset too, it's because she took a Japanese term, a sacred Japanese term, and made it her own. You can't do that. You can't do that because, first of all, it's their culture, and you're taking from their culture. You're basically saying, fuck you, fuck your culture. I'm gonna use your name, put it on my shapewear, and I'm gonna profit off of it. That's what she's doing.
Okay, yeah. Can I speak my piece?
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
I said what I said. And I meant what I said.
Okay, so my stance on it is what I agree with you the whole last part, the kimono part, obviously. I think Kim is a really sweet lady. I think, you know, she's done things that I don't agree with as far as not acknowledging our community when she does use certain things, like where certain things that is based off of our community. I don't agree with that, but I am a beauty person. Like, I live for fashion and beauty, so like obviously she's somebody that I really like, not look up to, but I really admire in that field because she turned her career into something that was really negative to something really positive. Well, as positive as you can get, you know, from
as positive as she
yeah. You know what I'm saying. So basically, she turned her bad situation into something good. So like, I appreciate that. I appreciate the field of fashion, but what I don't appreciate is when you do have something like kimono, and it's like, how can somebody not tell you in your field or your camp or your team or whatever, like, this is not right. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
This is going to ruffle feathers, and this is not cool. So my problem is like, it's not mainly with Kim. Well, it's with Kim and it's with her team. Because at the end of the day, your team is supposed to be the person who tells you, like, girl, this is not the move. Like, we need to rethink this because that is really cool. You need some culture appropriation woke folk in your team that can tell you, girl, this is culture appropriation. And if we don't either pay respect properly or change whatever it is that we're appropriating, then, yeah. Like, no tea, no shade. Like, that's just honestly constructive criticism. Like, I'm not trying to be shady. Because the thing is, if I'm just sitting here trying to be shady, it's not helping the cause, you know?
Right.
Gotta educate people and help them understand why they was wrong. And I'm pretty sure you know that now because you done caught the whiff. You caught it. So I'm pretty sure you got it. So I hope you just reconsider from now on what is cultural appropriation, honestly. Love ya. Okay, I got a topic I want to bring up. How do you feel about, I seen Billy, what's his name? Porter? I think his name? Eichner? Porter?
Billy Eichner? Wait.
Pose.
Billy Porter.
Yeah. I like how we just went through like all these feelings.
He said Billy Eichner. Billy
Porter? Who?
Porter.
He had did it was like a talk where they have the actors on and they talk about their projects or whatever. And he brought up the subject of how he don't think it's basically right that straight people can play gay roles.
That video had me going. Look, I love that video.
Okay, I want to get your thoughts. Do you think Hollywood need to stop letting gay people play maybe queer roles or gay roles or trans roles if they're straight?
My penis is sweating. Anyway,
well, you got this hot fur on.
Okay. Me. This is me. Mm-hmm. I think personally, yes, straight people, they can play gay people. All this, you know, it's acting, of course. But at the same time, when it comes to representation, we don't really have a lot of gay people or just people in the LGBTQ community representing themselves in mainstream media. We always have straight people playing a gay person. Okay. Straight people playing a trans person. Straight people.
Can I bring up an argument that some people might make then? How you feel about gay people playing straight people then? Because some people, I see.
That's different though.
Yeah, I know it's different, but you know, some people gonna make that argument.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, if you come through with a valid explanation of why you think gay people can't play straight people, speak up. Yeah. But you just saying, well, gay people play straight people. What you gotta say about that? And then you're over. I'm gonna cut you off. Yeah. Because that's no argument. You just a statement. Like, it's different for the LGBTQ plus community because we don't have a lot of representation. Yeah. And when we have a straight person, at the end of the day, he's still going home or she's still going home to a white husband. Yeah. And it's just like, okay. But now you have a show like Pose. You have trans women, gay men, gay women. It's like a whole variety of actual representation coming together in mainstream media, and it's popping up. Like, it's there is one straight dude, Angel. No, not Angel. What's his name? Lil Poppy. Lil Poppy. If you ever get curious.
Not curious.
If you ever get curious about what it's like. My number is, I can't say it on camera. No. I'll DM you my number.
Well, let me give you my take. I feel like I didn't really think about the topic until Billy brought it up, and I was like, Because I feel like you said, I feel like straight people should be able to audition for gay roles. Right. But I feel like if you have a really talented gay person that's auditioning for a gay part, give them the part. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, give them, first of all, they can relate to the part. It's basically not their life, because I don't know their life story, but you know, they can relate more. Right. And I feel like, and we need representation. You know, like, just to come to find out, like, a straight man got a gay role, you're like, oh, like.
It kind of like,
you know, it's like, all right, like, all right. But if somebody is really gay and really talented, and don't let their, I'm not saying don't let their identity define their craft, but like, when you're really talented and gay, it's like, right, you're a threat. Okay, you're a threat. Like, you know, you're something to be reckoned with. So it's like, when I see stuff like this, all right, I can get behind that. Right. Like, I would like it more. Yeah. And the fact that Hollywood would acknowledge them, like, okay, we see
that's
you.
The thing.
We see you, and we're gonna give you this opportunity. Okay. So I feel like that, and I feel like now that we have shows like Pose, and we have shows that even like dominantly straight shows have like gay characters in them. But my thing is with that is, I hate when they try to make gay characters be the stereotypical gay boy. Like, you know, like, they have to be in the fashion.
That's
they have
another
to
point,
like, you know what I mean?
That is another
like
point.
everybody that's gay doesn't act that way.
Exactly.
You know, like some people do.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, some people do. But I hate it when they try to make that the standard for gay people in Hollywood. And it's like, sister.
Exactly. Because you have so many variety of gay people.
You have so many variety of people.
You got the femmes, you got the masculine ones, you got the butch queens, you got the circuit queens. You got all these varieties, but you just pinpoint one, and that's how you see it. If you think of gay person, you think of a Kurt Hummel, a GBF, somebody to hold your purse, you know.
I don't know. Like, I think just because we have a stereotype of everybody, honestly, like just how they cast every black girl to be like the hood rat friend.
Okay.
Or like the loudmouth little girl. Or like, you know what I mean? Or every black boy to be the drug dealer, be the one that's getting in trouble.
The one in an abusive relationship.
Exactly.
Right.
That's my thing. It's just like, diversity, number one, and representation is important. Both.
It really is.
Next
on the
Next
Next on the
Made me so sick. Question.
Tell me what you think about me.
How would you feel if a gay man, straight man, or maybe even just a queer person was to play gender bending roles? Like, take for me for instance, if I was to one day play a boy and then next role I'll play a girl, how would that make you feel?
You mean like as a non-binary person?
Or either just like, even if somebody just identifies as a guy but looks like a girl,
right? How
would that make you feel?
I wouldn't have a problem with it,
because
you yourself, you're gender fluid, and like you don't really identify with the gender, so like you're actually representing who you are and other people in the community. So it's like I don't have a say into how.
Okay, let's take me out the picture. Let's say a straight man.
Okay, well, a straight man
want to play a girl.
Like I said before. Oh wait, we talking about like trans girl, or just?
No, we talking about just a boy that's like.
So like just someone who just plays with gender, like a
gender
man. Okay.
If they in their real life they identify as a man.
A straight person, like a cis straight person.
Yes. That gender bends and
Again, what I said earlier, I don't have a problem with straight people acting the parts because again, you're acting. You know, it's good to put the word out there that it's okay to be this, it's okay to be that. At the same time, don't let it only be straight people. Don't let it only be cis straight white people or cis straight black people, because
I know you won't have a problem with this, but I know some people will.
Go ahead.
Letting transgender women get straight women roles.
I don't have a problem with that.
I know you don't.
They're women.
Yeah, I know you don't. And I don't either. But I know like some people would.
Yeah.
Some people, everybody.
Okay. Right. It's just a whole thing.
It's just a thing.
Society's stupid.
Look. I just had to bring that up because I was like,
if you're a trans woman, you're a woman, period. You identify as a woman, so you're a woman. It's not like we're gonna be like, oh,
next case. Next case.
All right, let's move on.
Next case.
Case closed.
Case closed. We done. The verdict that came to conclusion, girl.
Okay, you're going to jail.
If you're homophobe, transphobe.
If you're a homophobe, a transphobe,
a phobic anyway.
Okay.
You're going to jail.
Going straight to the gutter.
Girl. Electric chair.
Slammers.
Electric chair. You going right. You going right to the chair.
Death penalty.
Right now. Right.
You're going to hell.
Oh, I want to talk about something I'm passionate about.
Okay.
Sister.
We stick together.
Make up one big family.
Hey.
Okay. So what I wanted to speak on was it was the stuff that was happening with Black China not so long. Well, it was like a couple months ago. And
I don't keep up with her. What was going on with her?
She was endorsing this brand, basically a skin bleaching
brand. That one.
Yes. Okay. So what happened was basically they was going to Nigeria or something to sell this product or whatever, because dark skinned people obviously live in Nigeria. Yeah. Africa. So the brand was marketing towards Africa because they buy into the stuff. Okay. So my thing was about Black China. She's obviously always been light skinned. So they put her to endorse this brand.
She was just a lighter.
Yeah, she wasn't like light, but she was a light.
She was like Nicki Minaj light.
Yeah, yeah. Which is not that she's still about the same complexion, maybe just a little lighter. Yeah. But okay. Anywho, my problem was I was like, y'all, even with Fashion Nova, Fashion Nova, y'all want to sponsor me one day? I'll sure take the coin because they said that coin be real nice. Okay. But no, it's the bigger purpose. It's a bigger cost. It's bigger. No, it's bigger.
Fashion Nova. They got some colorism going on.
That's what I was about to get to next. Colorism is a thing, y'all.
Yeah.
It is a thing. It's coming from two darker skin complexion people.
Look, you might call me light skin.
Girl, I am definitely dark skinned. Okay, so my thing is, you brown skin. You brown. You brown. If you was like 2 shades lighter, then you'd be light skin. Like a shade or 2. You'd be light skin. Like light skin.
My mama light skin.
Your mama. Yeah. No, you good. No, your mama light skin. Yeah. You brown. I'm dark. Okay. Let's get to it.
I'm caramel.
Yeah. So my thing is like, I worked in beauty for like almost like a year or so now. So working in beauty, they tell us like people with dark spots, like darker skin, recommend them a BB cream or a CC cream to lighten their skin. And like, and then we tell people with lighter skin they need to get tans. And it's like, are we ever going to be satisfied as a country when it comes to standard of beauty? And it's like, I don't know. Because when you have stuff like Fashion Nova, like No Tea No Shade, they sponsor all the people on their pages are of
you see Cardi B
of lighter skin. They are lighter skin. You know, that's what I'm gonna say about that. And it's just like when you don't see representation, and No Tea No Shade, like all the models are like 22 waist with a donkey booty, and it's like, sis, I got a good.
Right, I wear a size 36 in jeans.
My waist is not 22. Right. No way.
I'm a big old girl.
I need tempo.
I need PHAT.
Most definitely. So my thing is, I'm knowing like all over the place. I'm talking about bodies. I'm talking about color at the same time. So we just gonna try to keep this cute and short.
And simple.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to colorism, that's definitely a thing. Look at all your mainstream movies. It's only maybe about 2 or 3 movies nowadays that has a dark skinned lead role person. If it is a black movie,
right?
It's very rare that a dark skinned person is the lead in the movie.
And when they do portray a dark skinned person, they're either ghetto, hood rat, or just they don't know how to act right. You have very few movies with a dark skinned role where like they are well educated, they live in a good community. They're not hood rats. There's nothing wrong with I'm not saying
it's nothing wrong with those characters because that is some people's reality, but it's not everybody's reality.
Exactly.
That's the thing. So when you have characters that's dark skinned playing these roles, it's like it makes dark skinned people like they're the bad guy or they're angry or they're the villains. So it's just like you gotta do better.
Okay.
And my thing is too with beauty, it's like we always like tell people you need like your skin to be pretty, but when you have stuff like anywho, it's like when you have brands telling people they need to be lighter, like look at I have to, even though Rihanna is of lighter skin, I have to applaud her for Fenty. I have to applaud her for Fenty. Yes, she was not the first person to do it, but she is the first person to do it right.
Okay.
She was not the first person to do it, but she was the first person to do it right.
She said representation.
Key.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, we had other brands that did do like 40-something shades or something like that before. But the colors were, at the end of the spectrum, the colors were not
Right, they weren't right.
Mm-mm. So when you have somebody like Rihanna who actually took time in those deeper colors to make sure they was correct, they was not ashy, they were not all orange, or they weren't all red.
Okay.
Because people love to put a lot of red undertones in foundations,
and it's not cute.
It's really not. It's really not. So you know, I'm just saying. You know, your girl, she did that. And then the fact that she catered highlighters to every skin tone, she catered to every skin tone when it comes to the powders, concealers, everything was just
perfect. She did what she had to do, and she did it well.
I applaud Rihanna for that because, baby girl, when it comes to makeup in this industry, people don't never want to take a leap when somebody has an idea like Rihanna had, like to do this broad spectrum of colors because they think it won't sell.
Right.
When Fenty Beauty first launched, the first colors that left the shelves were the dark colors. They were sold out of all the dark colors for the longest of time. So my thing is, when it's a need for it, it's a need for darker shades. It's a need for darker skin. So my thing is, y'all brands that be sponsoring, trying to push y'all lines out, please make sure y'all cater to the darker skins. Because let me tell you about foundations, how they do this. They love to have they can have 30 shades, right?
Right.
Mass majority of the shades be right in the middle. They focus on these shades right here.
That's it.
In the middle. And I'm like,
but what about the other shades?
What about the real pale, even the real pale people?
Right.
And what about the real dark people?
Okay.
Y'all focus on this right here.
Yeah.
Not that or that.
They just focus on this part, and that's all I'm gonna sell to. And if you think you got it, you're wrong.
And a lot of mistakes, a lot of brands make the mistake of thinking that every one shade fits all.
Right. That's not it.
That's not true. Because my foundation does not match Titus.
It surely doesn't.
It does not.
I'll be looking like I'm doing blackface.
And
I'm black.
His won't match me, but I think I can make it work. Just a lot of blending. Just a lot of blending. Yeah, just a lot. I can deal with that, but just a lot. But my thing is, it's a thing. It's a thing. The colorism,
right,
is a thing. And I'm not angry about it. I just want to inform you and let you know it's a thing. And if you don't believe it's a thing, you're part of the problem.
To a certain extent, I'm angry about it because it's become a problem in America. Well, not just America, but in
everywhere. Even in Asia, I know they judge people for darker skin because they think you've been in the rice field working a lot. So they're prescribing bleaching cream because that's a sign that you're poor or you've been hard at work if you're darker skin. But yeah, go ahead.
It's a problem. It really is. Just like racism, just like homophobia, it's a problem. And instead of be angry, but let that anger move you into making a better cause. Don't let your anger get the best of you.
And you just be mad, be mad.
Do something about it. Let that anger literally make a change in the world. Because if you're just sitting there and you angry and you doing nothing about it,
you just being mad.
Okay, you just sitting there getting mad.
Yeah.
You letting the fumes just doing whatever they do.
Yeah.
You need to bust some doors down, something. Like, speak up. Like, okay, girl. Okay. This video is over.
We closing it out. This is our close out.
All right, we closing.
All right. Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe to me and subscribe to this bitch. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Subscribe to me. Links will be in the description below. Social media.
I didn't mean to do the diva glasses, girl. I was in diva mode.
You really tried it. Okay, Mariah, calm it down. Dwelling. Coming down. Okay.
Okay.
Anywho.
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment.
Go follow us on social medias below.
Okay.
And yeah.
We will see you maybe in the next 5 months because I'm not consistent with these videos.
You're really not.
I'm not.
You're really not. And you know,
I probably won't see you in the next 10 years.
After this video.
But I'm not gonna make no promises to say I'm gonna be consistent because I'm not. I've said this every single video. I'm gonna be consistent. I make more videos. I know y'all don't even care about me. Y'all don't miss me, but they know nothing about me. So,
that sounded bad.
So,
That
I'm just
sounded
saying,
terrible.
like, so I see you maybe in 2 months, 10.
10 months, that's not even 10.
Look, I got a life too.
That's
sis.
not even this year.
They're not paying me to make YouTube videos.
All right.
My real job is paying me.
Okay.
I love YouTube, but this is just a hobby for me. It's not a full-time job. I'm not getting paid $10,000 to make a video.
You know?
Like some people. So,
I mean, that would be amazing.
you're telling me. Goodbye. Goodbye.